Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Surprise! I am Monster to Mermaid. This is Minecraft with Minecolonies mod. And I am doing a pop-up stream right now. It's going to be shorter than the normal stream. I'm just here to try and recover a little bit from my morning, which was kind of a little weird. So let me change my view for a second so I can look at Dondanas here. Hello, Dondanas. Dondanas, thank you. He's glad to see me. I will work on it. What are you asking for? Framed dark oak. Okay, so here's the thing. So we had a druid who we didn't know was a druid. We didn't pay attention in the beginning to the fact that Kawabata was actually a druid, and she has gone to the Guardian's Rock to pursue her true passion, and so we do not have a carpenter. And I think we might have to ask one of the kids to take over. So we have kids that have knowledge. Plasia is a warrior princess, and she is not doing this. I think her mana is 30. That is correct. So Gundolphus, who is Angel and Sincere's kid, his is up pretty well. It's probably going to take him a while to get to the point where he can make the things, but he does have some knowledge, or Fabjord. Let's look at Gundolphus and Fabjord. Yeah, it's Gundolphus, actually. We could do May. That would keep her close to her family. She has the same amount of dexterity, and she has as much as Gundolphus has. And her strength is better than his, which is interesting. Let's have May take over as the carpenter. Now, she's going to have some utensils that are not as easy. I don't know. I guess what we're saying is that in the beginning, she's going to have to make some of her own tools to start out. And if she was going to do that, she would be making her own axes, and yeah, those are the things, probably the only things that she might need as far as tools are concerned. And then everything else, she'll have to depend on getting the materials. Now let's come over here. There is she's going to spend some time getting her books finished, unless that's her. That doesn't look like her. That looks like Tess. Getting her books together. Somebody's going upstairs. Zaf! Aw, thank you for the flowers. Thank you. Thank you. They make me feel better. Thank you very much. Kyasu, Zaf. Let's see if she knows how to do this one recipe, sure enough, that he needs, which requires dark oak, and she does not. So we're going to do that. Let's call her. And there she is. Hello, May. And May is ready to take over for Kawabata, and she's going to start working on things. It's pouring down rain, but I want to check on some things for, how are you doing, Zaf? How are you today? Oh, more flowers. Thank you. Beautiful flowers. Afgarista. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm trying to recover, Zaf. I accidentally poisoned myself. I made the mistake of taking potassium, which is a mineral, on an empty stomach. And it caused me to. Potassium regulates the sodium in your body, but it's essentially a switch. Oh, it's raining where you are like this. We're not having our rain yet. We're supposed to start sometime this evening, and we're either going to have rain or snow, and it's more than likely, because we're at the coast, going to be rain. It might act like snow in the beginning, but it's going to turn into rain really quickly. So yeah, it's one of those days where you just want to go in and be snuggly. Go in somewhere and curl up in a chair or be under the covers or things like that. And yes. So let's go check for just a minute on Kawabata at the rock, at Guardian's Rock for a minute, because she has taken over one of the missions here, and I don't remember which one it is. Who is that? Who's that? That's Chanel. Oh, because it's raining. That was Chanel, the mechanic. She was out in the forest. It's actually raining, so some of them don't work and they go for a walk and they go to the library and things like that. Who is here? Nobody is here, so this is not Kawabata right here. Let's come over. She's the ambassador. She is the Nether Mine ambassador. Ambassador. That's who she is, and she is here, right here. And you have tiny rain from the afternoon. You're just sitting down. Yeah. Here she is, and she's going to need a bunch of things. One of the things that, let's look at the settings. Close portal on return, that's good. We're going to have to add some minimum stock. Let's have some food. Let's do what would be comforting to someone coming. How I'm doing it really early, an early stream, because I don't stream today. So I'm only going to be here for a little bit. I don't normally stream today. So later today, Minecolonies team streams in 2 hours, actually probably in an hour and a half now from now. No, hour and 45 minutes. And so I'm just wanted to come in for a little bit. And that's what I'm doing. Everyone, the vampire is asleep, and my sister is spending some time with my other sister, so that is where I'm at. This is being upgraded because we need another mine level 3. I don't think she's gonna go. We would have to give her a bunch of things. One of the things that we would need to give her is some armor. We don't have anyone making any real armor yet, the kind that she needs. So we're going to come over to where everyone is. Did it actually stop raining? It stopped raining. We're going to go over to True. True is our blacksmith. And we're going to give him the recipe for armor, for the type of armor that we need. And let's come here. Yes, if they do, that is true. But that's on Twitch. And Doggus is streaming on Twitch right now, and he's doing eco for any of you who are interested. That's what's going on there. And let's see, let's come here and let's look at crafting. So we disabled making netherite stuff. Otherwise they just want to make it and nothing else. He's not making any armor yet. Let's have him make teach the recipe for gold armor for a minute. Let's have her have a gold sword, a symbolic sword. A symbolic sword for when she goes to the nether. Let's have her have a helmet, a gold helmet. Oh, about my sisters, yeah, they're fine. The sister that we are not taking care of, the one in the middle, she is having some work done, and we can't be there for it. And so some work done on her in her house, but we're trying to kind of be there for her by at least being available. The baby sister is being available on the phone for her. Let's go to iron. Let's go to diamond. Let's skip. Let's go to diamond, and let's get a diamond sword in case she doesn't want the gold. Let's get a full diamond set. That means that we're going to start seeing some of the druids in a full diamond set as well. I should do chainmail while I'm here because I always love chainmail as one of the types of armor. And so let's do that. Chain, C-H-A-I. This is always so pretty to me. In Chroma Hill's texture pack, I love the way chainmail looks, and so I'm going to do those as well. I'm sorry. Signumi. I kind of am with the sister in the middle. We're just beginning to get back to a point where we can speak to each other without screaming and yelling. So it turning into a screaming and yelling match. So that is, yeah, that's actually really quite a surprise. Oh, and the other thing that he has to know how to make is a flint and steel. Now, either he makes it or Chanel makes it, and that's what we're going to see right now. Flint and steel. Nope. Flint, L-I-N-T, flint and steel, and there it is. And sure enough, it is the blacksmith. So the blacksmith is going to get some flint, and he probably has iron on him already over here. Whoa, look at the fishing rods. They're all repaired. He has only one piece of iron. He has medication on him. He was sick recently. Interesting. So he'll probably request those things so that he can work on making stuff for Ambassador Kawabata, the ambassador to the Nether. And she's going to, let's go while it's still nighttime. I'm going to go to the university, and I'm going to look at recipes and see what's needed for her. So let's come here. Let me change into a survivalist so I don't have any more accidents. And yes, so I am very sensitive to minerals. I always have been. So taking minerals as vitamins. My system, my body doesn't like it a lot. And I usually am careful about it. And for some reason this morning, I just lost my head. And it's not good. It is scary and bad, and a reminder to myself, don't do that ever again. Oh, look, they're open. We just need nether wart, and oh, I bet we don't have those things. Those things are open, and we could gaze into the pit. Oh my gosh, look what we've got. Yay! They provided it. Yay! The townspeople did. You had a thought for the next colony. The next colony? I am so far away, Zaf, from the next colony. Oh my goodness. But I would love to hear your thought for the next colony. I would love to hear it. And let's come here for a minute. We have it. We can do it. Yay. So right here, this unlocks the alchemist, which will be good. And then let's go back. And the other thing that we need is this. Yay. Okay. And let's see here for a second. And let's come to, let me look at some civilian things and see how much we need to do. We don't need a bigger town right now. Oh, and everybody's awake with the birds. Everyone's awake with the birds. We don't need any of those things. I don't want them to work at night. I don't want the kids to grow up any faster than they're growing up. And we would need a graveyard totaling 5 levels in order to get some of the additional things that are going on there. And tell me about it. Tell me about it, Saf. Tell me about your thought. I want to know. I do. I do. So we have the honey pot. There's nothing there. This is to grow crimson and warped. We're not ready to do that, and we might just import that from Rosa Oru. We might not grow any of this ourselves here. We do need bamboo, so we will. But all these exotics, I think we're going to import. We don't need bone meal. We don't need to harvest 10% more crops right now. We don't need, I'm not worried about that. Let me see here. The Ocean's Heart is a part of Gaze into the Pits, and they're working on stuff right now. Did you hear someone's eating? Someone was eating. And let's come down here to redstone. Aha. So 2 is 128. So that's 4 stacks of redstone in order to do that one. I'm not sure we have that. And then, oh no, I don't see tools. And that needs 4 stacks of iron. Let's look for 4 stacks of redstone and 4 stacks of iron for a minute. There's 1 stack of redstone. Do we have any? No, we do not have 4 stacks of iron either. But look at all this iron we have. Hold on a second. Hello, everybody. Everybody's here to work. Let's look at Water City Above Water, a tropical island with wood path connecting the houses like Bora Bora in real life. Ooh, that's an excellent idea. To have all the buildings be on stilts and be in the water areas. I would actually like that a lot. I definitely would. there was some idea that John Ryer was working on that style, and Mixasa actually thought that that was possible, but he wasn't really sure. And what we can do is we can find out, because sometimes they have suggestions that they ask for suggestions. What should they do next? Right now, they're doing ancient Greece. That's right, Zaf. They're doing ancient Greece, and they're when I watched them yesterday, they were making a nether mine, but they want to use the gates of Hades, the original monument to the gates of Hades, that set of caves. They're using the drawings that were recovered that give some idea of what those monuments look like. They're going to make the nether mine in the ancient Greece style look like that. So that's going to be really interesting. Taunt. Remember, we needed taunt and arrows in order to do panoramics, so that the alchemist can make mistletoe into the druid's request magic potions to unlock new abilities, and that could come from the alchemist. Let's do something here. No, it's not silly. I love it. I actually love the idea. I think it's really cool, and I think they would too, and I would actually love to see them do something like that. On the outskirts of a jungle, on the outskirts of the desert, to actually have one of those kinds of island things where they're on stilts, where they're on platforms. I really like that. We need a spider eye, a bone, and flesh. Let's see if we have any of that. We might. Not there. There's spider eye. We have flesh, but we don't have any bone. So we have to wait for some bone to come in from the, what's that? Completed the challenge town. That's interesting. I have a town. No, I think it's a great idea. I think it is, and really, really would be fun to do. Would be so fun to do. And so we'll see. We'll see. I'll suggest it actually to them. Tessa, did you really do that? Tessa, why are you walking so close? That is so odd. And who is this right here? How did that happen? It's saying that I did something. What did I do? Hold on. How did I complete that? That is interesting. Oh, probably because I'm in survival. Thank you for the reminder. Because I'm in survival, it's giving me the things. Giving me the perks. Which also reminds me of something. Hello. Let's come here. What is it? There is something that I remembered. Oh yeah, I was going to look at something, and this is an interesting thing. Let me turn back into a mermaid for a minute. One of the other reasons that I'm streaming is because today, when I was looking at the notes I have, I keep notes on the towns, and I especially keep notes of the people, and I actually keep the stories of the people on separate paper. I keep stories of them, and in pages on the computer. Yay! Excellent! Look at this. Valerie finished the residence. Valerie was bringing this residence up to something. Let's see what she was bringing it up to. Is it now a level 5? Let's see. No, it's a level 4. 4. No, no, no. No! Oh no, I forgot. I forgot. Oh, blasted no. Did you see those kids? No, 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 no. How many did I get? They warned us. No. No. They did something and it changed everything and you had to fix everything again. And I didn't fix it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, town map, default, hold on. They moved it somewhere. Oh my gosh. Look at the auto housing is on. Let's turn that off. Construction tape, you can either have it on or off. I'm going to have it on for right now. Oh no. No, we have, let's go to the school and see how many kids we got. We just got, oop, I just added a W to that. We just got a ton of new people. And they don't have any parents, and they're not going to have any parents because they're going to grow up before I find out who their parents are. Blasted, look at them all. I'm upset. This was supposed to make it better, not make me upset. Let's look. Pupils. Oh, it automatically put them in school because I had it on automatic. It probably automatically caused, how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more people. And look, Elena has a mother here. Elena's mother is in town. Ashley, that name's in town. And there's another old buck. 2 old buck kids. That means that, okay, so we're going to have to work super quickly. I'm just going to work super quickly at this. 2 of the kids belong to Tucker and and it's a good thing, Tucker and Begga. And Tucker and Begga are here, and we're going to put those kids here. So let's do this right now. I need some beds. Bed. I need 1 and 2. And so let's put a bed here. And I think it's 5, a level 5 in order to have another bed. So there are 3 beds upstairs. May is going to have to move out so that her little brother can actually be here. And let's look at the names for a minute. Manage housing. Let's move May out. She's an adult. And let's find the other one. Who are all these people? Oh my God, it filled the town with people. Oh my goodness, we're in trouble. This is a disaster. I've got to find the little kid. So let me just look for a second. No stress. Okay. I will, we'll just handle this. That's what we'll do. We're just going to have to handle it. So, let me come up here and see if I can find, there's Monica. Monica is the one who's supposed to be here. All right, so, and Kasem lives, how many old bucks are there? Oh my gosh. Hi. Here comes Monica. Monica's going home. I'm going to have Postco work on building this up to a level 5 for a second. So Monica is here, and no, and that person is not supposed to be here. So make that person go away. Monica is here, and where's the other one? And yes, this will be interesting. I'm going to do this very calmly. I see them, and I'm going to work on this very calmly. So I don't think I'm going to get to the other town today. So let me look for, I'm still looking. There's the one right here. Okay, so now the 4 kids are here. They're going to be here, and their parents are going to sleep upstairs. So 2 of the kids are going to be here, and the parents are going to be here. And the oldest sister, because it looks like, is that 2 more girls? They have lots of girls. No, that might be a boy. Kasem might be a boy. So Kasem, Monica, and May. And May is moved out already. I don't know whether there's any space left anywhere, because it looks like we actually got people as well, and they're all in housing now. So all our housing is filled up. This housing was full anyway. And no, so Zaf and everyone who is going to be watching. So this is my version of war and of having mobs suddenly appear and kill people off, and having pirates come, and you know how stressful that is? Well, what just happened to me is that kind of thing. So this is the kind of peaceful stress that can be. And so I'm going to handle it in the way that the warriors handle stuff. We're just going to figure out who everybody belongs to and get them living with the people that they belong to. And so I'm going back over to here. I have something that I can look at the same time. Let me find this. These are the people of Prasino, and I want to be able to see the names for a minute of the adults. And we'll do it like this, because this is what I actually like doing this. I know it doesn't sound like it when I talk about it, but I actually do like when, fixing problems like this. So let's come back here. I saw 2 other people who have the same names as people we already have. So let's start with these kids, and let's see if we can find their parents. So Astley, I know that we have an Astley, and I'm just going to look right quick. It might be at the other town, but I'm looking through our people for a minute and seeing there's Hedrasham. Sincere and Angel have some kids. Let's look at the kid list. There's the old buck kids. There's the teacher. Let's do it this way. There is, I thought I saw a Hedrasham, but maybe I didn't. See all these unemployed people here? I think they might actually be children as well. Look how many people we have. Look at all these unemployed that we suddenly have. I got 20 new people. So I'm not going to get to them all. But Elena, she has a mother. And we're going to find her mother for a minute. I think her mother might be living in the tavern, and we'll check the tavern for how many people are living there for a minute. And wait, are all these people living here, or did they fill up all the housing? Yes, they filled up all the housing. So all these houses had room for children, and now none of them do because they filled it all up. And let me see how many people we have now. Hold on a second. And we have turned off, we have new citizen spawning is turned completely off now. We might get visitors. We have 75, it's saying. I don't think we had anywhere near that. So we got about 20 new people. And down here, we got 23 children. So there isn't even enough room in the school for them. So as the children, I'm going to maybe do automatic. What I'm going to do is, as the children, automatic hire, worker hire on automatic. The reason I'm going to do that is, as the children leave school, they'll actually, the other kids will get a chance to go to school. We got 23 kids. That is just unbelievable. So let me, I've got beds on me. Let me do a couple of things that will help. For one thing, in a bunch of these houses, I'm going to have to check and make sure that there are enough beds. This is a level 3, so it can have 3 beds, and there are 3 beds in here. And someone's sleeping with them. So the town has just taken in all these homeless people. It's like a boat arrived full of people and children, and the town had to take them all in. So Cameron is now, Cameron and Cresium, their kid is here, and they can't hold any more people right now. Let's look at the let's look up here. I think there was one more child, one more person who could be here. And Adam is downstairs. Hold on. Adam, why aren't you in bed? Let me take that torch away. I wouldn't be surprised if that torch is actually stopping them from getting into bed. Let's come up here and look at this bed. And there's Jeffrey there. And let's go out to the other house. And there's probably a child here. So let's look and see. Yes, so there is a child, which is why Adam is not in this room. He does not like children. So see, her name is good. Let me see if I can find, hopefully we don't lose any of them. I'm going to look and see if I can see. Astley is Tucker. So one of those kids, another one of those kids is Tucker's kid too. Their house isn't big enough. And I don't have a big enough house for them anywhere. I don't have a level 5 of these. I could have Postco work on a level 5. Mixasa. Mixasa. Salut, Mixasa. So listen to this. So I decided to do a surprise stream, and the stream surprised me. So I was there. I read it. I read it on Discord to make sure that I check, and update the town hall, and I completely forgot about it. And I got 23 kids. I have 23 kids all of a sudden. That's not even, I don't have any place for them. Oh, great. Zaf, you haven't had anything to eat all day. You should have some soup, or you should add a little bit of water. If you have any of your beans left, to make it into a soup and have it. Don't just have something to eat, have soup, because that should help. That should help with the fact that you haven't had anything. And have some water before you do that. Have some water before you do that. You don't want to get to a point where you don't have enough energy to deal with stress. And that's what happens. So the school is full. The school is completely full of kids. We have the maximum number of kids. Oh, look at the school's not even a... How did we... I thought we had a 5. Uh-oh, and we've actually made changes. No wonder we don't have enough room for the kids. Let's have... Dondanas is working on a house. This is fascinating, but yes. Mixasa, that thing where they changed the town hall and you had to go in and do all of your town hall things. I forgot to do that. So let me look at him and let me see. You need a bed. You need a gray bed. You got it, guy. I'm just going to hand it to you out of my stuff. And let's look and see up here. She's working on this house. Let's have her, let's come over here and see. Wait. You're watching Paris again on Twitch. What level are you making? A level 0. Okay. What level are you making? You're making a level 0 too. Okay, good. So when they get done, those will just be a level 1. It should be. Doesn't that look awfully big? But it is going to be a level 1 with the loft upstairs. Okay. It's not going to help us. We have kids living up here. And I'm going to try and bring them back down some kind of way. So I'm going to have to go up here and find the kids that are up here and bring them down. This is how I discovered that there were kids, was I came up here to get Kawabata to move in, and I found kids crawling around. So Zelda, Clements, Valerie, Royal is a child, and let's come here, and Royal is going to leave. Clements, Valerie, Silda, and Kawabata are going to be here. Let's see if I can find Kawabata, because she just started being the ambassador. All that time, all those kids were pouring in. Oh my gosh. Kawabata, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, assign her here. All right. The kid, I'll have to have them move into the other part. Tiny lower C. You have no more than 3. Yeah. Yeah, let's come here for a second and see if somebody is here. Somebody extra is here. This is Emery and Chanel, and this is the only 2 people who are supposed to be here. They shouldn't sleep in the same bed, but I'm going to remove that one for right now. And I just closed the door on myself, and because they're just sharing the place, so I don't really want them, I want them to be comfortable, to have their own beds. Okay. Let's come here. Yes, so Mixasa, I'm not going to be doing any building or anything. I'm really trying to find the families. Yay, look at this. Look at May. May is making stuff. Excellent. I think she's actually making, firewood for the restaurants, because she's doing birch. And let's come over here. May just became the new carpenter. Let me check something here. We might actually have a carpenter assigned over here. Let me see if a carpenter is working here, because we had a couple of jobs here that weren't filled, and I want to see if they accidentally got filled. I don't think they did. I think we got all children. Yay, good. Okay, that one's not. I think we got all children, and that's tiny lowers. Yeah, let's see here, and let's come down here. I just want to make sure. I did not have anyone here yet, and I want to make sure that there isn't. Good. So we did get to they did all come in as kids. So I have automatic on, so that when the children grow up, they automatically, see this here, they'll automatically become the children will move in. What is it here? The United States is having some really interesting weather in places. The Pacific Northwest is having sub-zeros. We're at 32 right now. But they're saying that it's going to go down to 27. So we're not having it as bad as, say, for instance, Nixa, Missouri, where Vincentius Primus's mother is. Their temperature right now is 7 degrees, and earlier today it was -4. The wind chill makes it feel like -2. And so I see it's like 30 degrees where you are. You just moved to Puerto Rico 1 week ago, or 6 months. For 6 months? Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Yeah. It's snowing in Washington, D.C. That looks like it's snowing in Washington, D.C. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. We're not going to have snow. We're going to have rain. It's not cold enough. We might have some flurries, but that's it. Okay, so remember that Tucker has another kid and that we have Postco working on this house. Because of the mistake that I made, I am going to fix it. So Postco is going to come here, and sorry people, I'm just going to have them have the things that they need. Some of the stuff they're still not going to get, and I will have to go and make sure that she knows how to make them. Hi, sweetheart. What's your name? Fallow hide. Hold on for a minute. I have a fallow hide. Hold on. I recognize that name. Hold on. It's Dondanas's kid. Dondanas has a little girl. Oh my Ness has a little girl, and I thought there was a Hedrasham. Hedrasham is Sincere and Angel. They have another kid now, but Dondanas lives right here, and he has a little girl, and I'm going to see if I can find out whether she's actually living here or not. So let's come here. Oh my gosh, Dondanas has a little girl. Oh, and Elise has a boy. She's got 2 kids, and Lila is living here. Excellent. Wow. So this is their full house. They have a full house of kids, and I think there should be one downstairs. I think I have a bed missing in here. I do. All right, just relax, everybody. I'm gonna get you in bed. So there's that bed. Let's come in here and let's put this bed back. Oop, I should put a red bed in. Let's put a red bed here. I took the beds away, and that's why they're not. There she is. Okay, and the other kid is downstairs in here. Look at Dondanas and Elise having all these kids. They have a house full of kids, and there's the other one. So that is really interesting. You go Tahiti or Tahiti. Oh, you want to go to Tahiti? Ah. I think that everyone would like to be in Tahiti right now. Absolutely, except Vincentius. He wants to be in Sweden or in Finland. In Finland, that's where Vincentius Primus would like to be. In Finland, looking at the northern lights, and that's what he would like. He would like to be there. All right, let's find another house that didn't have all that. This house is full. This house was not full because he was still working on this. And what do we have here? We have Emmeline, and let's look at Emmeline's last name is Clerk, and that kid is, let me see if that kid has a, why does that name look familiar? I'm gonna see if I can find that name easily. Tahiti would be, that's where I would want to be. I agree. That's where I would want to be for absolute sure. I thought I had a Kaibold, but I don't see one. Wait, we're down here to these kids. Nope, I don't. Okay, let's unassign this person from here for a minute. I want to look. Emmeline is here. So I have 3 kids and 4 people who don't have a house. I'm going to put them in the tavern for a minute. This is still being worked on. Oh, Posco was working on this. So those pieces that I gave him was to work on that house. Let's come down here and let's have them in the tavern because we don't have them in any housing. So May is going to be in the tavern for now. The tavern's full. So Pelagia and her daughter are here. Gandolphus and Gandolphus's son, that's Fallon. Fallon? Wait. We got someone named Fallon here. I think those are all kids. I don't have any room for these people. Should I do an instant house? Let me get the, if they live up here, they're too far away from everybody. But I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to move the kids in. It scares me to move the kids in here. But you made it safe, Mixasa. You did. So let me move the kids into here. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to put an extra bed here, which means I need this color bed to put here. And let's come here and let's get one of the children. This is Arden and Courtney. And I didn't see an Ardern. I don't think I saw one. I was hoping there was. It's interesting, the people who have kids. We'll have to see who the other parent is for these kids. I wish there was some alphabetical, but there isn't. All right, so let's move one of the homeless kids here. And that's as many people as I can have here. We'll move one of the homeless kids here. Let's go out and let's look at putting the other homeless kids somewhere else here. She has room up here, and she probably has, let me see if she has some already. Yeah, okay, and I had taken out this bed, so that's why she's standing. It's not going to let me, technically she's occupying the bed. Let me get these people up for a second. You don't want me to? Okay, let me move her then, and let me see if I can put this bed here. There we go. Okay, I remember how upset you were. So there's kids there, and this is a little kid here. What's going on with this setup? Look where the child is. The child is outside. Ugh, that's scary. Okay, and so we've got some kids here. And I'm just going to have to say that they're all orphans. And you're going to go find your voodoo girlfriend. That is good. You agree with Vincentius to see the Northern Lights and the Norwegian Forge. Wouldn't that be amazing? I would love it. I love extremes. So extreme winter is wonderful. Namby-pamby winter, I don't necessarily like. I don't like when winter is namby-pamby. Either snow already, or, you know, and be cold, or let's have summer. And that's how I like it. All right, so we found where some kids are, and then last of all right here, I think I moved them out of here. Now, I have a ton of guardian posts, and I'm going to have the fire department. So there are bunches of things that can be done. But you will. I agree. I can imagine that. I can absolutely imagine you being able to do that. Now, the reason that they got so many kids was because this piece that they have in here is a level 5. So that would make all of the kids. That's why they are up, because the kids are in the beds. Now, I think there are 2 beds here, and I'm going to put them here for a minute. Let me see. Bed. Let's see if I put them in the right place. I think there's a bed here. Right here. If they get in bed, then that bed's in the right place. It's not, so it must be right here. Let's see if they get in bed. Is it morning? No, there goes the kid. All right, so there's one of the kids. Let me take this away right here. There's another bed right there. And there he goes. And I believe 1, 2, there might be a bed right here. I'm going to have to take these things away. We'll have to put them back when the kids grow up. Let's see if she goes to bed. Nope, it's not in the right place. What about here? Is that in the right place for you? Yes. All right. What kids do you have here? So Angel is a Haddon, so Joey, Trey, and Zaylee. These are all their kids are living here. So that is good. I'm really happy about that. Okay. Let's look here for a minute and see what's going on here. There's Gildo. This is a kid they adopted. Now they have their own kids. And let's come here. And Elaine and Fallon are here. But Fallon is one of their kids. Isn't Fallon one of their kids? Isn't Fallon an Astley? Hold on, let's come up. No, they're Hedrishams. They're Hedrishams. Who is the Astley person? Hold on, we'll find out. So there's a kid with Fallon. And that's it. Everyone else, there's the mother right there. So Plasia is here and her kid, uh-oh, we've got problems. There's illness. What is this? Who is this? This is, oh, she's grown up. Oh, shoot, and she's sick. And I don't know how to call her. I'm afraid that they're going to get injured if they... Where's she going? Is she going to the doctor? The clinic isn't that way. Let me call her. That's Elena. She grew up. Let me call her to here. Call her to the town hall and see if I can get her to stand up. And yeah, this is going to be my thing all day long. Setting. I was going to spend an hour in Prasino and an hour in the other, in Rosa Oru, but because of what happened, there she is, recall her. Oops. 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 Okay. Recall the citizen, and there she is, and I think that she's sick, so I'm hoping that she's going to go to the doctor because she's actually not feeling well. And she did not. So we'll see what happens with her for a moment. I've got a bunch of kids, and I don't have a house for the ones that actually have parents, which is what I would like, what I was hoping for. This one is done, but it's only a level 1, and we would need Dandanas to bring it up to a level 2. Manage housing, build options. Let's have, it's interesting. I've been having mechanical problems this year, which is very curious. Let's have Dandanas upgrade this house. Let's move Pelagia here. And this is going to be interesting, but I'm going to find her and move her here, and then we'll move her kid here. Pelagia. Let's go back up to the top. See all these people grown up? And let's see if I can find, there she is. So we're assigning her here. And then when we can, we'll assign the daughter here. So he is going to start building this, and we're going to check on all the builders. I don't care right now. Because of what happened, I'm just going to supply them with the stuff. I just don't like, I don't like having homeless people, and I like having the kids have an actual family. And so we're going to come here and we're just going to give him the stuff. Usually I like when the town works. I like the town to be self-sufficient, and I love having the town be self-sufficient. But right now we have a crisis, and so I'm going to do that. Let me find Elise. And Elise has a kid of her own, and she has several, but she has a home. Whoop. And so now we're going to see what it is that she needs to finish this house that she's working on. She needs a spruce pressure plate. I'm going to give it to her, and then I'm going to go up to Chanel for a minute and do a spruce pressure plate so that Chanel actually knows how to make one of those things. And this takes the stress off for me. It's like, this is what I do as an ambassador. This is an emergency, and I have an entire nation that is full of supplies that is coming to the rescue. And so let's come here. Let's do crafting recipes, and let's teach pressure. Pressure plates. So there is a spruce pressure plate. Let's teach that one. Let's teach the stone pressure plate. There it is right there. Let's teach that. We could teach an oak pressure plate just in case. And let's see how much room she has for recipes. She has more room, and this is good. Let's look at here and see if she needs to learn something. She doesn't. That was Chanel going downstairs right there. Yeah, my mouse is dead, so I have to keep shaking it up to ignite it so it'll last for a little bit. If Incentius was awake, he could give me some things, but he's not, although he just heard me say that and now he's up. This is a bad morning for him because I woke both him and my sister up when I was dying this morning because I poisoned myself. And so, yeah. Hold on for a second. I'm just going to do this. What can I do? It's going to, you won't be able to see anything. I have to give him the mouse for a second. Only is missing is a pizza next to me. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Formula One pit crew now.
And he's my pit crew.
That last stand up on Jack's batteries changed. Back on the track.
Okay. So we discovered a couple things. We discovered that we don't have a level 5 of this building, which we thought we did. And I don't know how I managed to miss that. And what that means is that all of the work that we did on the tower, the way we changed the lights, all of that is going to go away because we need a level. Nah, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna have one. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna have a level 5. This isn't supposed to happen. I have enough seats when we have kids. Oh, Vincentius he left the room. He'll be back in just a minute, and we'll see. There's a Grenefeld, and let me look at something here, because I'm pretty sure that I thought I had, but that sounds like someone from the other town and not from this town. And it might be. We have Green Hand. I don't see any Grenefelds here. Yep. So I'm going to go back into, as we have a bunch of people who are not working. And so let's see if we can put them in the university, how many we can put in the library. And of course, this would be the place where I have the little teeny tiny library, and we haven't built the other library yet. And let's come here. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's come to here. Let's come to manage workers. And let's have I can't, there's no room for anybody. There's no room for anyone. So let's come around to here for a second. And let's see how many I have here. Hello, everybody. How many can I put here? I can't. There it is. These are all, we have some people who could be here. And we can't have them. The most we can have at this level, they reduced the number of people. I think there was only this amount, but the university used to be able to hold like 12, and now it doesn't. Okay. Instead, the school holds 12. Okay. Vincentius Primus. Vincentius. Zaf said hi and asked how you were. Huh?
Sleepy.
He said he's sleepy because this is the second time that he's had to wake up because of me from his rest, and so he is now back in bed and going back to sleep. All right, let's come over here, and I have some places that I can set people up. We're just going to begin to have our guardians, and I'm going to look at the kids who are available, and we're going to have them be guardians. Maybe later there'll be something else. Let's manage workers. Let's change this to druid, and let's pick the highest. Not Pelagia. She can work up at the other one, but not yet. She has a kid. Fabjord, he has the highest amount of mana, so we'll have him be here as a druid. Let's go over to the other one. So we have another right here, and let's have the other one be a druid. So yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right. He's gone back to sleep. And he's back to sleep. He's actually asleep. Thank goodness. Okay, let's manage workers here. And we could have, right now the only one we have as a druid would be Gandolphus. So we're going to have Gandolphus come here. Now remember Pelagia? I would like Pelagia to be here, or possibly the alchemist. And this is why we're kind of waiting, because I don't remember what an alchemist is, and I would have to check. But an alchemist, as far as what their abilities need to be, and that's why she is waiting. And we'll see what happens with her. And then we have this other hospital, so she might be running the spa, but I know that it's something like that she needs to be. I forgot that Valerie was working on this. I bet we have a kid here. I bet we do. Let's come up here and see I don't see anybody. Nobody got assigned. Excellent. Okay. Let's have Pelagia move here. I'm going to have her move here, and then we're going to have Valerie upgrade this house so that her daughter can be here. Does this house look like it's a little farther along than usual? No, it's not. It's just the single tower. So yeah, so let's come back up. There's no way to get there. Let's go back up and have Valerie work on this for right now. I think Emery is working on the other. So manage housing, wrong. Build options. The builder is going to be Valerie. She's a level 4, so she can work all the way up to this. Upgrade the building, and there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't care. It was a change made in the world, and that change in the world, see that right there? Let's close that for right now. She opened that back up because that's within the build, and that's not supposed to be there. But we're going to close it. I want to look at something, which means I need to go to sleep. I want to see something about this walkway. I need to have this. There we go. She can come from here. Does this go anywhere? Yes, it goes all the way around that way. Does it go anywhere this way? Let's see. Remember, we put in another walkway right here, and this walkway is working. Good. And all we needed to do with this walkway is do some construction, but I'm not doing that right now. I want to go to where she is and give her what she needs to get this house built. Then we'll get back to doing other stuff. So for all of you who are watching this right now, I don't know that I'm going to keep this. It depends on Mixasa and Zaf. Should I keep this? Because I am actually totally playing in creative by having my nation supply the building materials for these houses so that we can get people housed. And do you see those chiseled pieces there? Those haven't been made yet. Let's go to which means that she won't get them. Let's go to our stonemason Spellog, and let's make sure that he can do chiseled blocks, and we'll rush over and do that. I also missed something in the wood, and but we'll see it come back again, because this is only the beginning. And this is the thing, Zaf, Mixasa. Zaf had that idea that I was talking about too the other day of having houses on stilts. And Zaf had that idea on his own and was offering it as for my next colony to build houses on stilts in the like Bora Bora. And it's like, I would love to do that. I would, absolutely. Let's come here and let's teach. Let's teach recipes, and we're going to teach chisel, C-H-I. So there is chiseled stone bricks. There is chiseled deep slate. There is chiseled sandstone. And let's do both colors of chiseled sandstone. There we go. And anything else? Chiseled quartz. I don't think there's any, but I'll give it to her. Let me see how much room he has. He's got room. let's come back here to sandstone, and let's go to custom recipes, and let's do sandstone, select, and let's do this one, and let's put a second piece of sandstone there. Select, and let's do that. We'll teach that one, and let's teach the red, and let's change this and put red sandstone. T-O-N-E, oh, red. Was that red sandstone? It was red sandstone right here. And then let's remove this one for a minute. I'm sorry, let's put air there. Okay, and then let's teach that. And then let's put a second sandstone. Red. There it is. And let's put that in. We'll teach that just for right now, since that's what she wanted. And let's look at Elise. Elise's house is done. This is the house Elise was working on. Let me get a shovel. This is the border between the two houses, three houses that are here. We're going to take this piece down, right in that part right there, and right here. Everything else can stay the way it is. And let's do the level 2 of this house. That'll put 2 beds in the house. So manage housing, build options. The builder is going to be Elise. Have I had 2 builders be partners before? I must have had 2 builders be partners. But that is interesting. She was just staying with him. She was just staying with him for a little bit because her house was, who do we have here? Hello, baby. Because her house was being used for a family, and then she and Dondanas got down to it, didn't they? What do I need? I don't need anything here. Oh my gosh, did you really just grow up, Lila? She did. Wait, where's she going? Lila, where are you going? Where are you going? Wait, let me follow her. Oh no, you're not. I know where she's going. Stop her. She's dressed as a carpenter. She's going to this carpenter shop up here. That's where she's going. And we're not having it. So let's come here. Sure enough, fire her so she stops coming here. And let's look and see who is in the better position, although she is in a good position for it. Wow.
Time to go to sleep.
She actually is decent for it. She actually is. This is Dondanas's kid, if I'm not mistaken. Let me find out who a fellow hide is. Let's look for Dondanas for a minute. And see if I see him. I don't have any of their stuff written, so I don't know. I have to go look. And now I've got someone else here. Oh, she's still here because I've got auto on. Yep. So she's going to be the carpenter here. She has some skills here. This was one of the places, one of the things. We'll have to teach her some skills so that she can help. So the next skills, the next building stuff, I'm going to teach first before I give it to them. so that she can get some things. Where can she live? She'll have to live with Emery, and oh no, not again. Did you see that? Who is this? Who's here? That's Gandolphus. Oh no, I think he took over one of the guard towers, and he's not well. What a fascinating thing is going on here. Let's call Gandolphus over to the town hall. And yes, I did. Didn't I assign him? I did assign him. I'm going to have the let's go assigned. Where are do I want to turn off hiring workers? No, I don't want to right now, but I do want to call him to the town hall so that he'll be standing up. So let's come to people. That's what I was going to do. Gandolphus, G-U-N. Let's find the G's, H-I-E-F-G. And there he is, and there he is, and recall. And now he's standing, and he is the druid, and I think he's sick. So I think he's going to go to the hospital, but they don't usually. You're not going to go? Nope, he's going to go back to his tower. Who's this? That's Pelagia. Is that Pelagia? Yes, it is Pelagia. And she's coming out here to go to her new home. And we're going to have her come here to her new position. I'm going to have her be a druid until it's time. So I know I wasn't going to. I know. No! I don't want to sleep here. What was I going to do? Wasn't I just going to have her live out here? I'd have to not have her. All right. So yeah, we're going to turn off automatic. The kids who are left who aren't in school, I'm going to look every day, every morning, and see who is not in school, who's still a kid, and let them go to school. And we'll do it that way, because every 3 days, supposedly, the kid is going to grow up. And so we'll do it that way. So I'm coming over to here. I'm coming to here. I don't like this anymore. I'm going to put this back to there. And yep, let's come up here and turn off automatic. And we still have some people here who don't have a house. Hi, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any place for them to live. I don't. So let's come to settings and let's turn off. That's turned off. Turn that off. Enter, leave messages, displays messages when player enters or leaves a colony. That's fine. Construction tape, that's fine for right now. All right. There's one of our guardians wearing armor, because we do have gold. Camilla, May, I apologize. Katie, or Cade. Oh, and look at this. Who's this? Caroline is in this bed because that cabin still works. That wagon train is still there. Oh my God, that wagon's still there. So she's sleeping there. Let's come over here. Let me see if this is a tower that is not in use. And this is Elena. Elena made herself an archer, manage workers, let's fire her. Let's go to Archer and fire. And let's go to Druid. And Druid, since you're here already, Monica is available. Monica's better at being a Druid. She has more, let's have Monica be the Druid. And Elena can take her place at school. And we'll do it that way. Monica is one of the old bucks, which is, hold on. Now I've got a different problem. I've got all sorts of, well, it definitely has taken my mind off of the fact that I did not feel well because of what I did. Because I made the mistake of taking a vitamin. And vitamins are medication, by the way, people. And I made the mistake of taking something that I did not need. And when I did that, it actually made me deathly ill. I'm scary ill. So all of this stuff going on has actually made it that I am definitely, hold on a second. I'm gonna sleep here. Here we go. I'm going to do something right quick. This isn't big enough. And I forgot about that. These are chair pieces. I'm going to take this out to here. And then we're going to come around to this side and put one there, and one there. And let go of that one. And put that this way. And this part right here. So let's do water there, and I think that's full now. Okay, so let's make this go away. Let's come here and let's put this back right here. And OBS is saying I'm having trouble, so I might have a slowdown in people being able to see me. Hold on for a second. Let me put this down and see. Yep, it says YouTube is not receiving. So there might be some blips because YouTube is slow. Okay, so that kid moved into there. Let's come up here and let's see. Wasn't one of their other, were all their kids here? Hi. Were all their kids here? I think all their kids were here, and their kids are still here. Thank you, Minecolonies team, for doing that. That the kids are home, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much that I don't have to run all over after them. The ones that are in school, that makes complete sense. So, and in a minute, we'll have room in school for some others. Sincere was going upstairs to check on the kids. Let's come back here. We have more kids that are here. And was it that one of the kids couldn't be here? Mr. Villager, you are not late. I am not here. I am not supposed to be here today. I am doing a pop-up here. That means the mouse might be dying. That the mouse might actually be dying. So 3 of the 4 live here. Let's manage housing. That could mean that May could come back here and live here with her other 2 siblings. And let me see. Yeah, 1, 2, so there's so Kasem is here, and May has moved back, and the sister is gone. Mr. Villager, ¿Cómo está você? How are you? What time is it? And Mr. Villager, you're going to be disappointed. I'm not going to be on that much longer. I'm not going to be on that much longer. The kids are adorable. And let's tell Mr. Villager what happened. So Minecolonies team made a change so that they said that if you update, that what you should do is check your town hall and make sure all of the positions that you had are in order. And I did not do that. And because I didn't do that, we actually got 23 children. That is correct. We got 23 children, and this poor sweetheart right here is not living in a house, and neither is this one right here. Let me see if she is still here. Caroline's still here, and she's not living in a house. So yeah, we got 23 kids. So there isn't enough room in the school. And you know something interesting? I don't know how this happened, but this is only a level 4. This was supposed to be a level 5, and I don't know how that happened, but it's not a level 5. And I'm going to look at a level 5 and see if I want to make the school a level 5 anyway. It would mean that I would have to redo some of the things that I took away. But that's okay. Elise is working on the house up here. Don Danas is working on that house, and he finished. Yay. And this is where Pelagia and her daughter were supposed to be. But let's put someone else here. Right now, I'm going to have to put the 2 kids here by themselves because they don't have a home at all. 2 of the kids. Elena is going to go up and live with her mother, but not yet. So let's put Katie and Camilla here until I find their parents. And they will at least be living in a house, and the adults across the street right here can check in on them. And right here, this one is being worked on. And who lives here? No one lives here right now. Let's have Elena live here until her house is done. She'll at least have a roof over her head and a bed. And we can do that. 23 children. I got 23 children. And I didn't even realize it until I came over here to put someone in. Valerie said she was finished building a house, and so I came over here to check it, and I saw these 2 little kids running around, and I went, oh no, oh no, oh no. So what I am doing is I'm counting this as an emergency, and I am having all the builders work on housing right now, and I'm having them work on it. Emery is the only one who's not working on housing. She's working on the Enchanter, if I'm not mistaken, but Valerie absolutely is working on housing, and she has everything she needs to update this house. So she is just working on it right now, so that I can get Pelagia's kid to live here with her in this new house right here. So we'll get her kid to live with her. I'm going to keep even the grown-up kids as much as possible, living with their parents as much as possible until I find all their parents. So even if I had a level 5, which is supposed to be able to have 12 children, I would still have 11 kids who wouldn't be in school. But what that did is that made those 11 kids not grow up fast because they're not in school. And so that is an interesting thing. So there's a silver lining to this, that the kids aren't going to grow up fast. So let me show you for a second. Let's come here for a minute. So for instance, 2 of the couples got a lot of kids. Remember Angel and Sincere were so upset that they didn't get a child, and so they were given a child to raise, not their child, but a child to raise. Well, they're not unhappy anymore. They have a house full of children, and luckily most of them are staying put. But this is Sincere and Angel's place. Remember this? And so we added, Mr. Villager, we added beds so that Joey, Trey, Zaylee could live here with them. Those are their kids. Now their name is, Sincere's name is Hedrasham. And so there's the Hedrashams, and the Haddons are angels. And remember that thing, you might not remember it, other people might remember who watched me in the past, but I usually, the kids pick their own last name. They pick the last name of the parents that they want to have, and so they can either use their mother's last name or their father's last name. And so that's why some of the kids here are named Haddon after the mother, and some are named Hedrasham after the dad. And so there is one of the kids. The other 2 kids were here. Let me look for a second. They went outside to play. Let me look at something. They'll come home in a minute. I want to see if there's room in the school for children to go to school. There's Caroline. Caroline now has a home, and she's going to go to it. There they go. Oh, it's raining. Run home, kids. See you tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, there was another one. And there's another one there. Hi, Jaylee. Look how pretty. Look at their clothes. Aren't they adorable? And Trinity just left. Let's come here and see how many we have now as pupils. We can't hire anymore right now. They are all still in school. Royal is in school. Kaysen is in school, of course. Let's look at some others and see if I recognize some names again. Isn't Kravitz one of the names? Don't I have that Kravitz name? And so, just for a second, I'm still getting sort of a warning that YouTube is being weird. But let me come over here for a minute. I'm going to bring up, oh, did I make it go away by accident? I did. Okay. Let me look here for a second. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can find the kids that we just saw while it is raining. So let me come here. Let me come to here. Let me look at this. Let me come here. And let me look here at the names. So we found the Astley kids. We found the Haddon kids. I don't see any kids for those names. And we found the Old Buck kids. And we don't have any Susanna. Wait, that name is twice. It is twice. It's interesting. I've got her listed twice. Hold on. We found did we find Trudy kids? Nope, not this time. There it is, the Kybal name. I thought that we found someone with that name. I don't see any name. There it is. That kid, Bennett, is True's kid. So Bennett has a kid, True, our blacksmith, has a son, Bennett, and they need to be in a house. So that house where we put those children, we're probably going to have to change it out and have Bennett move in. Let me see here. Let's see who's living here. Remember, we were going to have Pelagia live here. But yeah, so we have Kybal, and that name sounds familiar. But 2 people can live here. I know they're not going to, I'm not putting them out of bed in the middle of the night. I'm just unassigning them to this house. We're going to get True and his kid to live here. And let me see if I can find the kid, Bennett. There's the teacher. And there's Bennett. So let's put him here. And there is True. So let's put them there. And then that'll take care of them for a minute. And this is a lovely house for them to have right now. So we'll have that. Let's come over here and see what's going on here. And there is Elena living here. And she's going to go up and live at the other house as soon as Elise gets this done. Let's find our kids someplace still. And this is the thing. This is the thing I'm having. Wait, weren't these houses over here? Let me look at something for a minute. This is a level 3 and 3 people live here. Fastrid is a researcher, and Orion and Charlie. Okay, let's close this. And then here we have 3 people here. And hi, Finley. And this is Finley. And there's not another bed upstairs, and that's the problem. Oh yeah, that's right. I put this stuff in because they were just a couple living here. So let me put that bed back, and then Finley can go upstairs and go to bed. Okay, and this is what we're looking for. Let's look here. Let's see who's here. This is Tessa and Lily live here, and no one else is here, and they have a 4. They have a level 4, which means there's a bed here and another bed upstairs, right here. We can change it and have it be like that for right now. And let's put this here, and these are the 2 homeless people. Yeah, they are. We're going to put them here for right now. McGee. It's Tessa's kid anyway. Camilla is Tessa's kid. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay. Let me put this here. So Tessa, her child is going to come home right now, and then the other child who doesn't have a home just yet will come here and sleep next time. All right. Yay! That was actually good. You thought that the stream had crashed. It probably did. It probably went away. And let me look here and see what... Oh, hold on. Let me look at the time. Oh, I don't have that much time left. Um, it might have actually crashed. And welcome back, Miksasa. And so in case of that, now I found I should have realized. So I'm not thinking clearly. I just kind of panicked. But we can only get as many children as there were places for them to live. So that means that there was enough housing so no one would be homeless. What I was trying to do was match up the kids. This is only a level 2, this house, so we can only have 2 people living in it. But these houses were level 3s over here. And this apartment that we made upstairs for Sincere and Angel was a level 5. Dondanas and Elise were sharing a level 5 house, and it had to be a level 5 because we were going to put this house on top. This is only a level 4 here, and I think we have a kid here. We put a bed back in here. Haley is here. Oh, Braylon. Look, there's Braylon's kid. Yay. Braylon and Jeffrey have a kid. That's excellent. And their kid is home. I'm so happy. This has actually been really fun. And I'm actually really happy about it. These kids actually have parents. So this is really good. So we've got True and Bennett living here. And Bennett's still in school, but Bennett is now going to grow up really quickly because he now has a parent. He's in school and everything. It almost seems like it's slowed down a little bit, and wouldn't that be wonderful if that was true? If that was true. So we don't need any more people. We're going to wait for all of these kids to grow up. That is what we are going to do. And guys, I am going to have to go. This was just a pop-up right quick. And I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave right now. And I appreciate it. Zaf, thank you for the flowers. Afkaristo, Zaf gave me flowers because I wasn't feeling good. And Miksasa, merci beaucoup. It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. I know you're on break. Mr. Villager, I'm sorry. I'm glad you were able to make it. This isn't my regular day, but obrigado. Thank you for being here for a little while. And yeah, you got to see that I got 23 kids now. Everybody, you have to remind me when I go to Rosa Oru, the very first thing I have to do is go to town hall and stop the kids from happening. You have to remind me, okay? All right, enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. There's still some problems with YouTube and OBS reaching each other. So it's possible that they can't see what I'm saying right now. But I will see everyone tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye for now. I'm going to play some music. That's what I'm going to do. Music, I hear music. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Bye.